and welcome to the Passenger Seat Podcast, a podcast designed to fill your passenger seat with chat about classic cars, all recorded from my 1968 Morris Minor Peggy. I'm Becca, and today I'm going to be talking about my Christmas period and also what I've got to look forward to in 2026. So this podcast comes out on New Year's Day, so a very happy New Year to you all. And I hope that your Christmas period has been restful and full of whatever it is that makes you happy during this holiday season. Be that family, good food, good trips out in your classic cars, whatever that might be. Hopefully, if you wanted to, you've had a lovely Boxing Day run, or perhaps a New Year's Day adventure out in your classic car. And you've got lots to look forward to, like myself, in 2026. Our Christmas period involved using Peggy on Christmas Day to go to visit our families and stuff. And she did very well as usual as the Christmas steed, looking fantastic in all her tinsel and everything. And for Jamie's side of the family, it was the first time in a while that they'd seen her, and so they were able to see how well her restoration work was really holding up, and that was quite nice as well. And then it's been lots of resting and chilling out and enjoying time together. So really lovely time of year. You guys know I love Christmas, and we've had a fantastic time. In terms of some kind of car related gifts that I got, I'm actually wearing one. I got a kind of Cars from Pixar's varsity style jacket from Jamie, which I really love, and is going to be perfect for the Women Drivers Social Club Winter Warmer, where we're going to a private screening of Cars. So I'm really going to look the part for that, but also it's surprisingly quite cozy, and I'm really enjoying wearing it, and so a lovely addition to my wardrobe, and it looks really cool as well. And kind of related to the podcast, actually, I got a DJI gimbal kind of thing that stabilizes filming and things like that done on the phone. Now obviously the podcast I record on my little Osmo in the car here because it's small and it stays out of my way when I'm driving, and does a really good job at stabilizing most of the driving footage, but for getting video clips and stuff like that at shows, and obviously you guys have seen that I've been doing some more footage and things of working on the car and things at home, doing lots of little short form content. It's going to be absolutely perfect for that, so going to be lots of fun experimenting with it. And one of my first opportunities to do that will actually be when we go and do Jamie's Christmas present. So I treated him to breakfast out at our new favourite breakfast spot in the area, Brightside, and then we will be going on to Rockingham to do their Land Rover experiences. He will get to have a go at driving a Defender, which will probably be the newest car that he's had the opportunity to drive, but he'll be driving it off-road on their off-road course. It's something that I actually discovered whilst doing my scenic tours around there. So what we'll probably do is start off at Brightside and then use the Cars with Character app to adapt where we start from to do a nice little scenic route through to Rockingham to do the Land Rover experience, and he'll be driving and I'll get to have a go in the back, being thrown about, so I'll get to use my DJI to hopefully get some stable footage of us being thrown about in the back, which will be quite fun. So that's really good, and I'm hoping it might make a podcast episode where I can kind of review what the experience there is like for you guys. Obviously it's not classic cars, but I think most of us just enjoy trying out new cars and new experiences and stuff like that, and I think for kind of what it is, it does seem reasonably priced. So we'll see what we get, and I'll give you a bit of a review on that. So that's been kind of my Christmassy break, and obviously we're now into 2026, and 2026 is going to be a fantastic year. Got so much to look forward to with motoring and things like that this year. We've got 2 big anniversaries and lots of other exciting stuff going on as well. So let's start with those anniversaries. This year the Morris Minor Owners Club turns 50, and I know they've been doing lots of planning and work to try and make their national weekend, or what they're calling their celebration weekend, really special, really interesting, trying out something a little bit different, and I think it's going to be something really to look forward to, and I am really looking forward to getting Peggy along to that, seeing everybody. I mean, I love my Morris Minor events anyway, but to be part of such a landmark event for the club is something really exciting. We've also got 75 years of the Singer Owners Club, and again they've been working really hard to put together a really fantastic weekend, and so that's something that I'm really looking forward to as well. It's going to be down near Milton Keynes and Bletchley Park and the Shuttleworth collection, so it's set to be a really good day, all things considered, and I'm really, whole weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. So 2 really big anniversaries there that are set to be some fantastic events for us to get along to. We've also got a packed calendar coming up with the Women Drivers Social Club. In just a few weeks we'll be doing the Winter Warmer, which is in Lincolnshire at a vintage cinema. And like I said, we're going to all be watching cars in a private screening, but also catching up with everyone for the first time since the NEC, which will be fantastic. It's been great to see the ticket sales coming through and seeing some new names grabbing tickets as well. So that should be really good to meet some more people from the club. Then we've obviously got International Women's Day on the 8th of March. And then for our weekenders this year, we're trying some different stuff. We are going to go hopefully back to the Bedfordshire show this year, because that was so much fun. And then we're hopefully going to try out doing a workshop weekender where we have access to a workshop at a campsite, so that we can help each other out with learning some new skills and getting some new experiences, and just generally getting our heads round some of the more technical sides of looking after our cars, which should be really fun. We've obviously got the Resto show, again another opportunity to show some of the fantastic skills and experience within the club, which I'm really looking forward to and got big plans for. And then we've got the NEC in November as well, which will wrap out our season. So a busy year with them as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again in a few weeks. And then I'm looking for inspiration for other stuff that I should be going along to as well. There's lots of fantastic events and I tried out some new ones last year. The Pomeroy Trophy for the VSCC was really good, so some more kind of live motorsport stuff like that might be really cool to go along to. I know that Morris Fest this year is opening up to invite more people and more clubs along to it, which I think is a fantastic thing to do, and I think it's something that we're going to see a lot more clubs trying out and doing because of just getting people through the doors and the expense that is associated now with putting on these large scale events. You've got to get more people coming along and seeing things, and also with the pre-war cars, getting people along and experiencing the cars and building that nostalgia for them is something that I think a lot of the pre-war clubs are looking into doing. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes for them. And obviously be interesting to see what the young members have planned and what I can get along to with those guys as well. And hope I didn't get to go to their Christmas meet, which was at the Henry Hoover factory, because it was a real long trek and we didn't really have the time and fuel budget for it, but it's definitely sounds like it was a really fantastic trip. So looking forward to seeing what other exciting things they are able to come up with for people to go along to. Hoping to do a little bit more tinkering and things like that throughout this year as well. Obviously we don't want any more work than is necessary, but we can always have a bit more footage of that and progress and work on the cars. I've also got some more talks lined up about Peggy and our adventures, which I'm really looking forward to doing. A lot of these are with adults, so it will be some of the Age UK groups, but also some WI groups that have reached out to me. So really looking forward to seeing what those guys think of the adventures that me and Peggy have had, and hopefully inspiring or interesting some people, or giving some people some lovely moments where they remember their own experiences with Morris Miners. I'm also hoping to get a few more interviews on the channel. We've got a few that I've reached out to already, but I would love to hear if there's anyone that you would love me to have a chat with about their motoring experience and their memories and things like that. It is one of my favourite things to do on the channel, and so I love capturing those stories and sharing them with you guys. So if there's anyone that you think, oh, it'd be really cool to hear a bit more from them, please let me know, and I will try reaching out to them and seeing what we can do. So that's really it from me today. A short little roundup on what we've got to look forward to in 2026, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of surprises along the way and things that we don't necessarily expect to come into, but become a really exciting and really important part of the year regardless. I'd love to hear what particular things you're looking forward to in 2026, and they might end up being part of my list going forward as well. But in the meantime, thank you ever so much for listening. Drive safely and happy motoring.